These are some of my favorite pieces. I spent so much time getting them right, and yeah, I'm proud of how they turned out. But when I started creating my own manga, I realized this is completely different. Drawing someone else's character is one thing, but creating your own character, scenes, poses, that's a whole new challenge. It's not just about making something look good, it's about making it yours. And honestly, that was harder than I ever expected. Let me tell you about my first page. I redrew it a few times, and it still didn't look right. But here's what I've learned. Your first pages don't need to be perfect. Just get them done. Every page is a practice. And you will only get better by finishing and moving on. I thought the hardest part will be drawing. Nope. It was figuring out the story. I kept overthinking everything. The plot, the characters, the dialogue. My advice? Start simple. Focus on one or two key moments and go from there. You don't need to have everything figured out at the beginning. I avoided perspective for a long time. But once I started using basic grids and references, my pages finally started to look like actual scenes. It's frustrating, but it's worth it. And every small improvement makes a big difference. There were so many days where I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. But when I look at my old sketches, I can see how much I've improved. Progress might feel slow, but it's happening. Just don't give up. I wasted so much time worrying about whether do I have the right tools. The truth is, you don't need anything fancy to start. Just start with what you got and keep moving forward. It's more about your dedication than the equipment. The first time I shared my manga, I was terrified. What if people didn't like it? But sharing my work has been one of the best parts of my journey. The feedback, the support, it keeps me motivated. And it reminds me that I'm not alone in this. I used to obsess over every little detail, trying to make everything perfect. But I've realized, done is better than perfect. Keep moving forward, because every page you finish brings you closer to your goal. Even when I feel like my art isn't good enough, or my story isn't interesting enough, I remind myself, this is my story. It's unique because it's coming from me, and that's something only I can create. The best part of this journey has been realizing that I'm not alone. There are so many creators out there going through the same struggles, learning the same lesson, and chasing the same dream. If you're watching this, you're already part of the community. So these are the 10 things I wish I knew when I started making my manga. I'm still learning, still growing, and figuring it all out. If you're on the same journey, let me know in the comments. Love to hear about your experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it helped you. Let's keep creating together.